and I'd just like to welcome you all to this wonderful concert you're going to hear from the Motor City Brass Band. I'll remind you that tonight's concert is sponsored by the Michigan Council for Arts and Cultural Affairs, and that's allowing us to take all of our ticket income money tonight and donate it right back to the band programs here in the Lamphere District. Tonight you're going to hear the trombone artistry of Mr. John Rutherford. You're also going to hear a small performance by the Motor City Youth Brass Band, and let me tell you what a cool opportunity that's been and how humbling for me as a teacher to share music stands and share a performance space with my own students. It's been quite an experience, and I think you're going to enjoy that. We also do a couple numbers combined at the end. Before we begin, if I could point your attention to these yellow cards in your programs. If you've been to one of our concerts before, you know what this is about. We're going to do a raffle at the Afterglow, which is presented after this. The prizes are always really big, I'm told. But really, it's a ruse to get you on our mailing list so we can send you promotional materials and let you know when the next time we're playing is, etc. If you like what you hear tonight, perhaps you want to come and hear us again. All right, the first piece you're going to hear the band play tonight is called Hail the Dragons by Philip Spark. This was commissioned by the Corey Band of South Wales to celebrate their 125th anniversary in 2009. It's designed as a concert opener, begins with an energetic fanfare, leads to a dance-like figure in the middle, which is repeated through several sections in the band. The mood then subsides and a solo cornet introduces a very expressive central section. And then you'll hear the opening music return for the conclusion, but this time it's heard alongside a quote from the composer's own piece called The Year of the Dragon, which he wrote for the same band's 100th anniversary 25 years previous. Interesting to note that the composer had to contact his publisher to get the rights to use his own music in the writing of this later one. It's interesting about how the music industry works that way. But before we begin, I need to introduce our guest conductor for this evening. Mr. Scott Borma is a professor of conducting and the director of the Michigan Marching and Athletic Bands. He teaches at the University of Michigan, previously was a professor at Eastern Michigan University. He began his career teaching in the Michigan public schools, and the first of those appointments was actually right here at Lamphere High School, so we're very happy to welcome him back to our stage. He's an active composer and arranger. He's had works performed by the President's Own Marine Band, the Dallas Wind Symphony, and the Interlochen Arts Camp Symphonic Band, just to name a few. He's active across the nation as a band and orchestra conductor, adjudicator, clinician, and he's often called upon for events just like this to guest conduct honor bands and community organizations. So without further delay, would you please welcome Scott Borma to the stage.